Yeah, we're live now. I can see. Yes, hi guys. Hi. Good afternoon to you guys. I hope I meet you all well. Yes, I presume so. You see, I've been trying all possible means to stream and to get everything right. And right now, I am of the opinion that at least we are gradually getting there. Now, what we have been trying to do is to actually uh, try and see if we can get most of our gadgets in order. I'm doing this, and hopefully you're going to have some crappy time. But I've got a guest with me that I'm going to introduce to you. It is Monday, the second day of November, 2020. The time in London is 15:43. I've got a guest with me, and that guest, let me do this because I am going to introduce that guest in a moment. That guest is coming, and I just want to brighten up the illumination so that you guys can see me properly. Yes, the illumination is better, and we are here. I've got Jocelyn Noah. And here is Jocelyn. Jocelyn, you might have to turn your camera the other way around. Turn your camera, turn your camera the other way because it is upright. You need to be landscape.
Yeah, I don't see it though. Wait,
Yeah. Turn it. Yeah, turn it
I think
that way.
I cannot see. Sideways,
No.
like a landscape,
Landscape, yes. You need to turn that camera landscape.
is on a landscape. Why am I getting double echoes?
Yeah, I think you're doing something wrong. Right. This is it now. Now this is it now. I think you probably are you still is it still echoing in your ears? Okay, I think Jocelyn Noah.
No,
Yes. Okay, now, are you back? Okay, okay, Jocelyn,
if not, let
maybe
me
you.
log out and come back again.
Okay, I
Let me
think
go out and come back.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. It is better now. Can you hear me? Now,
Yes,
can you hear
but
me?
I cannot see you, sir.
Huh?
I can hear you, but I can't see. Okay, okay, yeah,
Now you can see me.
yes,
Yes,
I
yes.
can.
So,
I think
guys,
I think I opened double windows.
yes. Now, guys, that is Jocelyn Noah, my guest, and what we want to talk about. Jocelyn, you're welcome to the program. Do you want to say hello to our
Thank
friends
you,
across the whole
sir.
world? Yes.
One more. Yes. Hi, sir. Hi. One moment, please. Just one moment, please. Oh, yes, I can see you.
Yes.
Hi.
You are
Hi,
informed.
guys.
Yes. Say hello to everybody around the world, Jocelyn.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, depending where you're watching from. It's Jocelyn with Mr. Frank.
Yes.
Actually, this is a
Yes.
test run. Is a test run because yesterday we tried to do this. We tried to do it yesterday, but we were not able to do so because of the network issue. So apparently, Mr. Frank has been able to sort the whole thing out. So I think we are good to go.
Yeah, we're indeed, and indeed, we are ready to go. Jocelyn, we are definitely ready to give it a kick now, and it's going to be really cracky. And I'm pretty sure that all of our audiences will have a jolly good time. Now, we want to talk about Biafra and Ududua very quickly in the next maybe 10 minutes. Now that everything is working according to plan, what are your views about the current state of event and the killing of the Biafrans in the east? Jocelyn, what are your thoughts?
Actually, with what is going on is anyone that has got a human feeling will know that it is actually saddening to actually see what is going on in the land where you call your own home. Everybody's talking about unity, that they want to have a one Nigeria, but yet you're singling out some region out of your so-called unity in that country. So it doesn't really make any sense, because if you see right from the 1967 Biafran War till date, the Igbos are still feeling the brunt. Everything. Whenever something goes wrong, you see they pick on the Igbos, which is very wrong. Okay, because with what is going on currently in Rivers is something that is very worrisome. It is very worrisome because the governor that is supposed to be a kind of a protection for the people living in his state, but actually I think he has turned back. He has turned his back on some region, calling them the Igbos. You understand? Igbos are human beings just like you and I, and they have blood and water running their system. So they should. I don't see the reason why these guys should be targeted. Calling them criminals when you don't have any verifiable evidence that they're actually criminals. Why the ones that are perpetrating the evil are getting scot free?
Mm,
So this is what they should actually look into, because you cannot be killing people that you're supposed to protect and thinking that nothing will happen, because in the end they will have to give account to what has happened to the people you're supposed to protect, because they believe that as a governor or a president or whoever you are that is in power, they believe that since you've got the power, you can do whatever you like to people and get away with it.
mm,
But no, it is not going to happen like that, because whatever lives that have been lost under your own watch, and you cannot do anything. Because I heard Wike saying that he has no influence on the security personnel. Well, how can you come on air and say you don't have any influence? But you are the one, you are the first citizen in that state. So whatever security that the state is security challenge that your country, I mean your state is witnessing, you should be the one to step in. You are the one in charge. So he shouldn't come up and tell people and them be and say on air that he doesn't have any influence on the security personnel. That is a pure lie. And you cannot be in your own state and then they lock up a particular place, like kind of they kind of like placing a curfew 24 hours. They cannot go out, they cannot feed. There are children suffering, because there was this lady who called on during one of the shows that for 4 days, can you imagine a woman that has got kids for four days, no water, she wasn't able to take a bath. You can imagine that kind of a trauma people pass through, and you said as a governor you do not have any influence over the security personnel. Come on now, you cannot be telling that to even children. You cannot tell that to kids. That is a very bad thing that is going on in that state, and Wike needs to be brought to book, and he needs to account to what is going on to people. Even if though it's a wrong thing to go out and start killing people, but the thing, it will be fighting against the police brutality. Every now and then somebody dies in the hands of the police. They're not doing anything. The Akuzo SARS that happened in I think in Anambra, we've not heard anything about it. What have they done to those people that worked in that place? Did they set up any panel? Has any arrest been made? We've not had anything. It's like when something happens in Nigeria, the next second or the next couple of days, they sweep it under the carpet, and everybody goes on goes on to do their normal business. And human beings should not be treated like that. Human beings should not be treated like that. We might be very stubborn and very aggressive, but yet you need to treat them like human beings. There is a way to treat things, not the way he's going about it, barricading a place, no exit, no entrance, and then you're holding everyone to ransom. Something needs to be done about it, Mr. Frank. Honestly, something
yes.
needs to be done about it.
Yes, and indeed, something has to be done about it, Jocelyn. But the problem here, my worries, is that uh, the Nigerian government, well, supposed Nigerian government, if we may put it that way, they claim that nobody was hurt initially with the Lekki shooting and the rest of it. Now, where do you think the Biafra and the Biafrans and the Yoruba people stand in this agitation? Because I got it earlier on today that Nasiru El Rufai is equally uh, now advocating for a restructure in Nigeria.
Restructuring.
Yeah, restructure. So, what sort of restructuring are they talking about? Have you any clues on the type of restructuring that Nasiru El Rufai wants us to go into?
For the restructuring, me, I have no idea. But if they're actually going to restructure anything, they need to spell it out, not just by saying restructuring. What are you restructuring? Are you restructuring? What are we going to restructure? The fact that we have these marauders invading your community, and then try to cleanse a particular land and take over. That is not going to work. It's not going to work out. If they want to restructure, then they should also put the security into place, because not everyone should invade in. I mean, should go into your state or your community and then try to take over. No, if they want to restructure, then they have to place the security, on a high alert. Let every region manage their own security, and then before anybody comes into your land, you need to be very sure who is coming and who is coming to do what. You just don't go and say you want to restructure, and then the power still remains in the hands of the few. So what are they restructuring? Because I don't believe in the restructuring of a thing, except if the corrupt politicians are willing to step down. Then we can restructure. It might work out, but at the moment where we are right now, restructuring is not going to work, because people want to be free from the subjugation of the few. That is the issue that we all have to deal with. The ones that call themselves the elite in that country,
Mm.
they will still never give up, because what they are enjoying in that state is actually making them now to rethink about even the restructuring of a thing. I don't think it's still going to work, because though he's calling for restructuring, maybe just to air his mind or his opinion that yes, we the Northerners are willing to work with every other region, but they still got their plans up their sleeves. So we shouldn't actually pay attention to that. If they really want everyone to live in peace, then they need to, let the country split and let everyone manage. We can still do business with each region. Nothing will forbid us from doing business with each region. But then
And in
we
fact,
know that
that area that you have just touched, Jocelyn, is now giving me room for concern, because you remember in one of my shows, I did outline that what are we going to do with if they should split the country up into three: west, east, and the north, that each and everybody should go their own way. Now, we've got a situation, because I was watching a show earlier on today, and that show gave me room for concern, because here we've got somebody from the north that has been in Igbo land, a Hausa Fulani woman in Igbo land. It seems we've got a caller at the moment. I think this is
maybe you can also try to, Mr. Frank, just one moment, maybe you can also try to, I don't know if you can broadcast also to your personal page, if that is okay, because I think your audience are not actually here.
Yes,
Maybe they don't know you're already
I
online.
think it is actually going through to. I think it is synchronized with the main page. I think so, but it is Liberty Media Communications, and I want to. Yeah, I will work on that. At least we've cracked this connection, and you and I can interact. And now I'm ready for Nnamdi Kanu. But let me make this announcement for everybody that I will be. Bringing onto the show. I've used Jocelyn Noah as a guinea pig for my show today, guys. So she's here with me. Oh dear, where is Jocelyn now? Where has she gone? Oh, it seems I've lost Jocelyn. Maybe Jocelyn is going to record. Jocelyn, please reconnect back, because it seems I lost that connection. Maybe if you come back in. Yes, I think I lost Jocelyn. Guys, please forgive me. I lost Jocelyn. Uh, Let me see if I can see her again here. Yeah, yeah, she's back. Yes, She is back. Yes, Jocelyn is back. Yes, she is back. Yes, I lost you for a while there, Jocelyn. You seem to have changed your clothing
Yes,
style.
I did because it got frozen. So one moment, sir.
Okay. Yeah, put your headset on properly. Yes. Are we ready?
So I don't know if you can see me properly.
Yes, I can. I can. Don't worry. I can see you properly, Jocelyn. Now I've got the. Hang on. The device, you have to lower that device. Now we've got a caller.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Hello, caller. That is Book.
Okay, this is Sister Booking speaking.
Yes, I can see that.
Okay. I just want to sort of make some emphasis on what Jocelyn Noah just spoke about with regards to the restructuring.
Yes.
We shouldn't kid ourselves, really. I mean, the restructuring is not going to work. And then what's the use of restructuring if we're going to have our own, we're going to be managing our own resources, we're going to have our own border control. We might as well just go for the full thing. What's the use of staying in an amalgamated area that no one had a choice to stay in? It doesn't make sense.
Mm,
So let us all go our different ways. You know, we sit on a round table and then decide on, you know, what's what. And then once that's sorted out, then we can still trade with ourselves. But at least everybody will be in control of their own resources. Everybody will be in control of their own borders. You know, and if anything goes wrong, at least we're all speaking. If we're in our own relegated areas, then we are all speaking the same language. We're eating the same food. We're wearing the same clothes. You know, if anything goes wrong, it will be easy for us to relate to one another.
mm,
But as it is now, I mean, people are just dying. It's not working.
mm,
There's no need that the restructuring concept. I think is just really foolhardy. It's not going to. It's. I don't think we should agree to it because in the first place there was no agreement on that 1914 amalgamation. So why are we staying in a prison? Doesn't make sense. So that's what I just wanted to say. And well done, Jocelyn Noah.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very much for
Thank you,
that,
Buki.
Bookie. Thank you very
Right.
much, Bookie. Nice to
Yeah,
have.
she's actually right, Mr. Frank, from what she said. She's actually right because you know when you when you mix should I say there is no way you can mix oil and water together. They cannot live together as one.
That's right.
You understand? They cannot live together as one. The thing is, the core nut, they've given us the impression that what they after when they see other people from other region is just blood and they'll just want to kill. You understand? So how
Mm,
can we live with such people with that have got such a mentality when they see people like human beings like themselves? They don't see you as humans. They just see you like the animals, like the cows they go around with, ready to butcher and slaughter at any given opportunity they have.
mm,
So we shouldn't be looking towards that. Honestly, to have peace in that region is for everyone to go their separate ways. They used to say, united we stand and then divided we fall. But right about now, I don't think the unity is actually going to work out. It has never worked out from the beginning. It won't start now. I cannot have someone come to my own village and then maybe when there is an issue or a fight, you have a group of people with machetes, with their arrows and bows and daggers, ready and willing to kill. People from the southern region does not have that kind of a mindset to do that to other people. But when you push someone to a wall for so long, they want to bounce back and retaliate.
mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So right about now, I wouldn't want to live in such a space with those people. Honestly, the best thing is for everyone to go their ways and let us build our own countries, our own borders, and protect ourselves from from any invaders. That is the best thing. That is the best way to go about this whole thing. The political leaders are busy clamoring for one Nigeria because they are getting something. There is always there's something they always benefit from this unity. It is only working within, within their own circles, but outside that their own circle, people are not getting it. They are not they are not benefiting from the treasure. I mean, from the blessings that comes from that land. No, but they are not benefiting it. You see, a lot of us are struggling outside the country, trying to make ends meet because of the system that we came from pushed us out. If they've been able to manage what we have in that country, if they've been able to, to put resources into place, I don't think most of us will be outside. Even if we are supposed, even if we intend to travel out just to go and have fun and come back home because we got what it takes to build a proper nation, to build a world-class nation. But no, it is not working, for crying out loud. Then let him just listen to the people. Divide the country. Divide it. We'll still have peace. We'll have peace, and when we still have the common we still have this into trade within between one region and the other. That is the best way to go about this whole thing, Mr. Frank, because people's lives are being lost on daily basis, and it's no longer funny. It is no longer funny that a young boy will wake up this morning, then when he goes out, before the next minute the person is dead.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing with somebody's comment on YouTube here.
Are you on YouTube? I don't even know.
Yeah, because I told you I'll be streaming. I think Baba T, you need to come and talk to me. Baba T, you need to come and talk to me. I picked up your comment. Don't worry. Anyway, Jocelyn, thank you very much for using you as a guinea pig.
Mr. Frank, I'm always available, except when I'm not, maybe if I'm busy with something, yes. But anytime I'm not busy, you can always.
I remembered last night we tried to crack this, and I cracked you throughout the night, and I said, okay.
Yeah, we tried so hard yesterday. It was like,
yes. I had no choice other than to say, you have to go to bed, because I was very conscious of the time difference, and I don't want to crack you up because I'm used to cracking up myself and going for days without sleep. Anyway, Baba T, talk to me. You've got that number. Talk to me. You need to talk to me. You need to talk to me. Thank you very much, Jocelyn Noah. It's been a pleasure to have you to stream. Okay, all right. Look, be careful now, Jocelyn. I think you want to go onto YouTube and watch this show. Go back onto YouTube after this show and then watch the show, and then pick some of the comments that it is too big for me to put on air on the show. Guys, this is just a test pilot. It's been very, very successful. And let me seize the opportunity to raise the awareness that our sister in UAE still, I think as at today, let me tell you exactly the state of where we are in terms of the help that we want to render to that our sister in United Arab Emirates, because I got update so far. Now, I have been told that the total sums that's gone into that special GoFundMe account for our sister in UAE has reached £970 as at yesterday, and I believe probably it must have been up by now, but for the benefit of those, Baba T, that's why I said you need to call me. All right, so guys, £970, we're going to 2,100 or £2,200. We're close to £1,000. I'm pretty sure it must have hit the £1,000 mark by now. in the next show, because I'll be streaming live and I'll be coming at 6 o'clock London time. Uh, I want to bring onto the live stream at 6 o'clock UK time, uh, Comrade Victor Taiwo, and at the same time with Dr. Victor Akingba. I will be bringing him live. I will be bringing him live. And when I bring him live, the two of them, they want to talk about that conundrum that Banji Akitoye is facing. The test pilot run is through. Thank you very much, Jocelyn Noah. Again, I say a very, very big thank you
All
for
right, sir.
late till the wee hours of this morning. And I think you've seen the way that I work. And you once said to me, do I hardly get any sleep? I hardly get any sleep. I don't sleep. You see, thank you very, very much. I value you and I appreciate you. The connection.
Thank you, sir.
Now, guys, meet me at 6 o'clock with Comrade Victor Taiwo and Dr. Akingba. These two, they're ready to explode and they're ready to tell us some of the secrets and some of the problems that the Yoruba World Congress. Look, you want to hear more? Because we have to do this and we have to put the record straight. You see, Professor Banji Akitoye went online onto another platform in London after refusing to show up himself at a congregation that he was meant to. Rather than showing up, Banji Akitoye sent thugs. We want to talk about that because truth hurts. So at 6 o'clock London time, if you want to tune in onto YouTube and Facebook simultaneously, we'll be streaming on both platforms. And I'm pretty sure this is going to go a long way. So truth must be spoken. I cannot, Professor Banji Akitoye in my own books, cannot come over and then destroy the work that some people labored and then lost their own resources in terms of their own fundings. So we need to clear the air. Banji Akitoye said there is nothing like Yoruba World Congress anymore. We need to trash this out. And we will trash it out this evening, 6 o'clock London time. Jocelyn, once again, thank you very much. The connection is gone through. It's been very, very successful. So until that time, guys, wave to everybody, Jocelyn.
All
Goodbye.
right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
All right.